To what's up? This is Mari from Imperfectly Perfect coming out to you guys on a happy Saturday. And yes, I did my hair. Yes, I did my makeup. My granddaughter insisted that I look awesome today, so I'm like, okay, fine. I don't really do much with makeup. I don't really mess with my hair. I'm a grandma on the move. I'm always doing something, cooking, cleaning, or trying to pick something up after somebody. Mind you, I can't even walk, but I still do this shit because I got 4 kids. Anyways, point is, this is what you get. And I tell everybody, what you see is what you get. You take it or you leave it. If you don't, there's the door. There's the little button in the corner. Click it the fuck out. Anyways, I'm happy to say that I'm finally recovering and I feel awesome. Uh, I'm just at home chilling. I got my guy. He's doing laundry. I'm here with two of my grandkids. One of the babies is running around, and the other one's over there sitting on the couch watching cartoons. So I'm taking a moment out for myself. I don't know how or if anybody else has gotten this, but I'm brand new to YouTube, and I had someone mail me something kind of like, I don't know if it was hateful or what, but all I have to say is, look, if you don't like what I talk about, if you don't like per se what I'm doing, sweetie, you haven't even subscribed to my channel. Viewed me, and that was about it. So I don't know how you got to send me a message, but you did. All I can tell you is, don't bother. Don't press play. You know what? Block me. Do whatever you have to do. I don't want no drama with nobody. I'm not about it. All I can say is, you know what? Have a very blessed Saturday, because I know I'm going to, regardless of the fact if you're not. Um, I want to touch a topic today, and it's talking about our exes. And yes, I have one of many, but one is my ex-husband. I was married for 20 years. It's going on 12 years now in August that me and him separated. After almost 20 years of being married, I found out he was being unfaithful. And when I found out that I got the proof in my hand, I nipped it in the bud. I gave him his walking papers, and I told him I could do without. Um, he tried staying in my life and, asking me that if I was sure that I wanted to end it after so many years. I'm sorry if after so many years you feel the need of having to go out and, have an affair with somebody. And after me leaving him, I found out it was multiple people. I then asked him this question. I'm like, how would you have, forgave me if I left you and, if I cheated on you with multiple people? Would you have forgave me? The fuck no, he wouldn't have. So I don't know why some of you females out there are determined to take a man that's gonna cheat on you once, twice, 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 10 times, 20 times, and raise your kids around them when all you're bringing is nothing but pain and sorrow to your children. Because believe me, I know firsthand that when there's arguing in a relationship, it don't matter if you're doing it when your kids are sleeping. And I trust me, your kids aren't sleeping. They're listening. You may think they're sleeping, but they're listening. And all this is doing is it's affecting them slowly. And then when they grow up and they rebel, don't ask yourself why. Because you know what? When you could have had done something about it, you didn't. And this is the outcome of it. Another thing, ladies, no matter how skinny, how ugly, how fat, how hairy, how fucked up you are, Jesus Christ, women are the flowers in the garden. We're beautiful no matter what any man tells us. If you found one, trust me, you could find another. And if you found one, you could find many others. Okay? I broke up with my husband in August, and by September I had a boyfriend. Not because I needed one, but because it was time to move on. You know what? 20 years in a relationship, giving this man my all, gave him 2 kids, lost 5 children, and for him to turn around and think that, wait a minute, I was going to sit around like Boo Boo the Fool. How about no, Scott? You did me wrong. Guess what? Now you put up with what you got, and I'm gonna move on. And you know what? I went on a couple of dates. I dated a couple of people. I did this. I did that. Blah, blah, blah. But you know what? I found a companion, someone who's been my companion for the past 10 years. And he's not perfect because I know, whoa, he's not perfect. Sometimes I think, that he's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. But you know what? We understand each other. And as long as we understand each other and there's no violence in our relationship and he doesn't abuse me, I'm all good. But it's like I told him, don't take my kindness for weakness, because the day you get crazy, you know what? There's the door. Bye-bye. That's all I got to say to him. Because you know what? Ain't no man going to keep me down because, oh my God, she has no teeth. Oh my God, she's fat. Oh my God, woe is me. No, the fuck woe is me. Okay, I don't need a man to survive. All I need is me, myself, and Jesus. Thank you very much for those of you who don't want to believe in him. I do. And you know what? He's brought me this far in my life. He's going to carry me the rest of the way to heaven. And I believe in that. You know what? Sometimes things aren't the way they're supposed to be. But that's okay with me because you know what? I take it one day at a time. I believe in karma. Karma's this. The bitch that my husband was playing with played him. He left her. And then he went back to her. And she kicked him out like he was a rag doll on crack. So karma's a bitch and a half. The man, after me and him were married for 20 years, I left him. She left him. He had another girlfriend who left him. He's gone through like 6.5 odd women. And he's still not happy. We see each other because of our daughters and our grandkids. I treat him with the utmost respect because you know what? That's just the kind of person I am. I have no animosity towards him. I wished him the best. I wished him happiness. And it's like I told him, if I didn't make you happy, I hope this other person makes you happy. But you know what? Karma is a bitch. She's nasty. Oh, she's nasty. Let me tell you something. Everything you do to somebody, some way, somehow, you will have to pay it. So I suggest that you guys out there get your shit straight and together. Apologize to those who you've offended. Ask Jesus for forgiveness and ask for forgiveness from your heart, because it will all come back to you. And you know what? I'm not perfect because you know what? I have my flaws, but you know what? I never in my time while being with him played him the way he played me, because I was a good wife. I kept the house clean. I kept my daughters good. I kept everything in order. The man would come home at 4 or 5 in the morning drunk. He would sit there to eat with his food. He would argue with his food. My daughter to this day tells me, Mom, remember when Dad used to sit there and argue with his plate of food? I sure do, because that shit traumatized me. But you know what? On top of being traumatized by his bullshit, I could get used to getting slapped around. I could get used to the punishments he gave me. What I couldn't get used to the fact was that he thought he was going to sit there and on top of everything that I let him get away with, he thought he was going to be funny and play me with another woman. That's where I draw the line. You know what? You can fix everything, but you can't fix unloyalty. Okay? And it got to the point where, you know what? He swung, I swung right back. He hit me, I hit him right back. There was no more respect. There was no more. To this day, I'm always going to love him because he was my first love. But at the same time and token, I thank God, because when I said, Lord, please deliver me from evil, oh my goodness, yes, he did. Amen.